Alright, let me tell you about Trigger Hard Exilia, the game that proves two things. 1. The Sega Dreamcast wasn't just ahead of its time. And 2. Mecha girls battling alien fleets never gets old. This vertically sprawling shoot 'em up released in Japanese arcades back in 2006 on Sega's Naomi hardware. You know, the same platform that powered Marvel v Capcom 2. Then, it became one of the Dreamcast's final swan songs in February 2007, releasing just 2 weeks before Karos. Talk about going out with a bang. The gameplay is pure arcade adrenaline. You've got 5 stages, each stuffed to the brim with enemy ships, intricate bullet patterns, and massive bosses. You pilot one of 2 trigger hearts, basic sentient war machines and leotards, because why not? Exilia, the all-rounder, specializes in wide area attacks, while Rueltier is your precision specialist with her concentrated front shots. Both characters come equipped with an anchor shot mechanic that lets you grab enemy ships, swing them around like wrecking balls, or throw them for massive damage. It's Dynasty Warriors meets Gradius, and it's ridiculously satisfying for those who love a challenge. The variable boss attack system ensures that bosses get nastier if you're performing well. Collecting score items ramps up the difficulty, so you're rewarded and punished for being good at the game. It's brutal, but hey, what's a bullet hell without a bit of suffering? You play as one of 3 playable trigger hearts, Exilia, Rueltier, and the unlockable Fainter. Each has distinct stats for shot type, speed, and anchor traction. 5 intense levels, complete with dynamic boss fights that shift difficulty based on your performance. Game modes include Arcade Mode, Story Mode exclusive to Dreamcast, and Arrange Mode for those looking for even more chaos. The Dreamcast version included Gravity Error by Iance, and the enhanced soundtrack became a must-have for fans. Let's not kid ourselves. This isn't The Last of Us. The story is classic anime sci-fi. Exilia and Crueltier are part of the Trigger Heart Strike team, fighting an alien race called the Vermit. After a portal accident, because of course, they end up stranded on Earth, only to discover the Vermith aren't far behind. With Earth's defenses crumbling, humanity's survival rests on these 2 mecha girls. It's campy, dramatic, and exactly what you'd expect from a game with anthropomorphic fighter jets. Trigger Hard Exilia is one of those games that keeps coming back in new forms, and each version has its own flavor. The Dreamcast is recognized as the definitive version for many fans. It added Story Mode and Arrange Mode, which ups the difficulty and limits continues. Limited editions included a soundtrack CD and a guidebook, perfect collector's items. The game oozes early 2000s arcade charm. The sprites are crisp, the bullet patterns are hypnotic, and the explosions are so satisfying you'll think you're back in a smoky arcade. The soundtrack, led by Iance's Gravity Error, is an absolute classic, mixing energetic beats with haunting melodies that perfectly match the frantic gameplay. Whether you're a die-hard shoot-'em-up fan or someone who just loves discovering hidden gems, Trigger Hard Exilia deserves a spot in your library. It's got everything: tight mechanics, insane difficulty scaling, and that irresistible retro flair. The anchor shot alone makes it stand out from other games in the genre. Sure, the story is bonkers, and you might need a boot disc or emulator to play the Dreamcast version, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Once you're throwing enemy ships like space frisbees, you'll realize why this game is still talked about nearly 2 decades later. So, fire it up on whatever platform you can find, and prepare for some good old-fashioned bullet hell chaos. Now enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and if you enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you.
Are you ready? Continue. approaching. Are you ready? Continue. 8. Game